Hello guys, welcome to the Diary of a Divorced Man. My name's Kev. I just want to talk to you today about forgetting who you were when you were single before you met your wife. Especially if you've been with your wife for so many years, decades, and then suddenly finding yourself thrown into the single life again. And you were this family man. You were changed. You were this family man. She and your children, if you have them, meant the world to you. And now all of a sudden she's kicked you out of her life, and you're single again, and you're wondering what the hell. And you feel lost. So what do I do now? And you got to try and remember what you were like when you were single. What life was like. I know now you're older, you probably won't want to do some of the things that you were doing back then, because you might have been out drinking loads with the lads, drinking loads with her, having a great time. When you get to a certain age, like me, like when you're 50, okay, going out and having a few drinks now and then is okay, but you don't want to do it all the time. You've got to try and find yourself again, Try and work out what you want, who you are. I mean, I've cut right back on the alcohol and probably try and knock it on the head. For good if I can. But when I met my wife, I was drinking a lot all the time. So was she. We had some great times on it. That's probably why we got together, But it wasn't just the alcohol that got us together, we were just a good match. But then, I don't know, you have a family, which is fine. Your priorities change. No longer do you want to keep drinking all the time, And you'll care for her and two little kids in my case, which is great. Well, this is the life I'm settling into. I had my kids before we got married. I was with my ex-wife for probably, I think it was a few years. 2010, I think we got together. And 2010 or 2009? 2009, I think it was. Yeah. Didn't have our first child till the end of 2013, so I was with her for some time before we had children. And there's a few more years after we had children that I asked her to marry me. What was it? Yeah, 5 years. 5 years later, I asked her to marry me. And yeah, it was all good. I thought, well, I'm not going anywhere. We've got 2 kids together. I'm happy to support her for the rest of her life. And bring our young family up together. I was quite happy and content with that. But something changed, obviously. There was something she wasn't content with. Don't really know what it is. I'm sure I changed over the years. I think, sorry, my phone's dialing something. It does it in my pocket sometimes. Right. Yeah, so obviously I would have changed. I became a family man. I didn't want to go out getting drunk all the time. But I think also that I became a little bit bored with everything. I was always going around with her family and stuff like that. But I was content with that. I was going along to get along. And if you watch one of my previous videos about possibly being a simp, which is like an American word, I think that's exactly what we shouldn't be doing. It's probably half the turn off of the woman. But, there you go. Yeah, I didn't want to go dating any new women. I was quite happy. We had our 2 kids. But then suddenly find myself in the back in the single life. Not particularly what I wanted at 50 years old. But here I am. It's really not that bad. It's okay. I think I might try and work on getting some dates. I haven't been on any dates for a long time now, and I went on a few when we first broke up. But yeah, they didn't go anywhere. But anyway, trying to find yourself again. Yeah, you could always go back to going down the pub, getting drunk. Wouldn't recommend it really. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I did that for a while. It gets to a point where you get fed up with feeling rough all the time. So it's not really what I want to do. Maybe the odd occasion I might, But where I've been going down the gym, which is a good thing, highly recommend that, because although I don't really connect with anybody down there, but my fitness is just so good now, and I think that's one of the reasons I don't want to start drinking heavily again, because the way I feel at the moment, I feel really good, energetic, and I can run around with my boys. I'm 50 years old. I'm running around playing football with them. And when I was drinking, it was a big problem just to go down the park and run around, and I'll be out of breath in, I don't know, a couple of minutes. But now I'm lighter. Not that I was that heavy anyway, but I'm lighter. I can run around quite a lot with them. So yeah, I recommend doing that. And maybe try and connect with other people, Swap hands, that one's aching. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, so I think it's going to take a while to try and find yourself. I think once you're over your ex, you will start to find yourself. It just comes kind of naturally, to a certain extent. And you start to find things that you like doing. I like doing this. I like making YouTube videos for you guys. sharing my experiences, and I hope that it helps people. So yeah, I think you've just got to look for things that you think you might enjoy. Give them a try. Just give them a try. If you don't like it, try something else till you find something that you really do like. Try and meet new people. That's what I need to do more of. I need to try and meet new people. There's so many people that are in the same boat as me and you. Loads of them. So connect with people like that. And you'll have this a good little friendship circle of people who've been through the same crap as you. So yeah, I think that's concludes the video really. I'm in the New Forest again, if you haven't gathered that. Let me just show you. Stunning out here. Yeah, so I think it's always scary when you've been in a very long-term relationship and you've been with this woman who you loved, cherished, hoping you was going to be with for the rest of your life, decides to end it all. And you've forgotten who you are, what it's like to be single again. And it's scary. It is scary. Right, that's where I am. So that's it, guys. I think I'll conclude this video there, and please like and subscribe to my channel if you find value from this and you know can relate to anything. And I'm always there to answer any comments. Try and get back to you all if I can. So yeah, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, guys. Look after your mind and your body, and enjoy the rest of your evening or morning or whatever it is, wherever you are in the world. Okay, see you later, guys.